Hey, Jim here from K2 Concepts. Going to shoot a video on plastics again. That seems to be a big question that keeps coming up. How to identify plastics. Once you identify it and it does need flame treating, how do I flame treat it? How do I know the flame treatment's been done correctly? What you're going to need for this is some acetone or gun cleaner, some isopropyl alcohol, some water, and a propane torch. First off, a little hydro for the haters. A whole lot of hate going on this week. I think you guys are bored, man. Anyhow, first thing you want to do is identify whether or not you got to flame treat it. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of acetone, squirt it on a rag, wipe the inside where you're not going to see it. I've gone over this before. If it doesn't tack up, then it's probably polypropylene or polyethylene. This we know is polyethylene because there's a triangle in here that identifies it as high density polyethylene. If there isn't any identifying marks on it, then it's probably either polyethylene or polypropylene. But the biggest thing is to make sure that it's not ABS. Just wipe the inside. If it doesn't knuckle up on you, then it's not ABS. And your safest bet is to flame treat it. If it does knuckle up on you, then it is ABS, and all you gotta do is scuff it up and you can paint right to it. Okay, so we're done with that. We've identified it. Next thing you wanna do is do a flame treatment, all right? Get a torch. Some of these torches have flame spreaders on them. And just run it quickly. Keep the torch moving, okay? And we're gonna do half of this hard hat, and we'll show you why in a second. But keep it going. The surface is going to appear a little wet, and that lets you know that the release is coming out. Keep the torch moving. Do not slow down. You're going to burn it. Okay. Then you grab some isopropyl alcohol, spray it on there. By the way, these instructions were directly from 3M, and since 3M made the hard hat, I figured we'd listen to them. Okay. There you go. Let it cool off for a second. Now, in the instructions from 3M on flame treating, what they tell you is to take water, all right, and squirt it on the part after you flame treated it. If it sheets, then you've done it correctly. Okay, if it sheets up, if it beads up, then it's done incorrectly. So we're gonna show one side that wasn't treated and see how it beads up on there real quick like. Okay, now on the other side, see how it sheets right in there. See how it does a sheet again. Beading, say this is beading, and this is sheeting up. So if it sheets up, then you've done the job correctly, and you can go ahead and apply your adhesion promoter or your paints like a One Hit Wonder or Low Country, I think is a new paint coming out. Whatever treatment you decide to do, after that point you can be assured that it's going to bite into the plastic. Okay, so we've covered all that. Again, identifying it, whether it's ABS or polypropylene, polyethylene, those are usually the top three plastics you're going to deal with. It's ABS, doesn't need flame treated. Polypropylene, polyethylene especially, you're going to want to go ahead and flame treat them. It's just the easiest, safest way to go about and ensure that you're going to get proper adhesion. So, and again, if it beads off, then you haven't done your job. If it's sheeting, then you've done it correctly. And that's it for this one. Join us on the forum at k2forums.com. If you have any need for activator supplies, paint guns, K2 Forum shirt, you can get it at k2shoponline.com. We are filling up fast for the Ohio class, the remote class, September 4th, 5th, and 6th, 2014 in Mansfield, Ohio. Got to go home tonight and check. I think we had one more guy sign up today, so it's going to be pretty close. We're probably going to shut down that class. We've got a lot of people attending, so we're pretty filled. But we'll see. If you're wanting to get in, get your reserved spot, and we can take care of you. Again, September 4th, 5th, and 6th, Mansfield, Ohio. And lastly, we're going to do an interview series with the sponsors. What we're trying to do is get together on like a Skype chat, and they're going to have a series of questions where we can interact with each other. So look for that on K2 Forums. I think the first one's going to be Frank over at JNL Hydrographics, and we're going to have a little interview chat session, maybe about 10 minutes. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. And again, questions, comments, leave them below. You can email us at k2forums@gmail.com, and I hope you're having a good day dipping. Talk to you later.